Welcome to Lesson 2, Lines and Spaces. These are very important to talk about because the lines and spaces represent where your notes are located on a musical staff. Let's go ahead and get started and we can um, look at what a staff is first. A staff represents the foundation on which a note is drawn. A modern staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. One, two, three, 4, 5 lines, and in between those lines are 4 spaces. One, two, three, four, 4 spaces. Now there is such thing called a grand staff, and a grand staff combines the treble clef and the bass clef together. Um, Most piano music is composed on a grand staff. Let's go ahead and move forward. On the treble clef, the notes on the lines of a staff with a treble clef are E, G, B, D, and F. The acronym that can be used to help one remember the letter names of the notes is Every Good Boy Does Fine. And when we read these, we read from the bottom up. So this is E for every. The second one is G for good. B is the third one for boy. D for does is the fourth line. And F is the fifth line. Every good boy does fine. Now let's look at the spaces on the treble clef. The notes on the spaces of the treble clef are F, A, C, and E. The word we can use to help remember that is face. So the 4 notes inside the spaces on the treble clef are F, A, C, and E. Let's move on towards the bass clef now. The lines on the bass clef represent the notes on the staff that are G, B, D, F, and A. The lines can be remembered by the acronym Good Boys Do Fine Always. Once again, that's Good Boys Do Fine Always. And that's really good to help remember the lines in the bass clef. Good boys do fine always. To help remember the spaces, the notes are A, C, E, and G, and we can use the acronym All Cows Eat Grass to help remember the spaces in the bass clef. Once again, that's All Cows Eat Grass and Good Boys Do Fine Always. To conclude, staff is comprised of the lines and spaces in a piece of music. The lines in the treble clef are E, G, B, D, and F. Remember, we can use the acronym Every Good Boy Does Fine to help remember the lines in the treble clef. The spaces in the treble clef are F, A, C, and E, and we can use the word face to help remember that. In the bass clef, the spaces are A, C, E, and G, and we can use the acronym All Cows Eat Grass to help us remember that. And the lines in the bass clef are G, B, D, F, and A, and we can use the acronym good boys do find always to help remember those. Well, I hope this was easy for you. Let's start a quiz to see how we do.